If you've reached this far in the video, that means you are at the end of the program. At this time, if this information served some value to you, I would ask that you like, share, and subscribe so it will allow the information to reach further in our community. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok page. Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody who filing for your citizenship, good moral character is an extremely important requirement for you, right? You have to have this to get your citizenship. And back in the day before the early 1990s, the officers used to look at rehabilitative evidence, whether or not you used to volunteer anywhere. They used to look at your family responsibility, any other positive traits, right? That was the focus. Now, what is happening is after the 1990s, after IRA came in, yeah, definition of aggravated felony to include some serious offenses. Anybody with an aggravated felony, you must have lost your mind. And what is an aggravated felony in immigration law can be misdemeanors in your state law. So don't bother think because you get convicted of a misdemeanor, you don't have an aggravated felony for immigration purposes. But anybody with an aggravated felony, you would lose your mind to one, travel outside the country, or two, apply for citizenship. What you have to understand is when you travel, you're coming back through immigration when you travel internationally. Your whole life comes up on that screen and you get taken into secondary. Yeah? So now, them a dig now. Them already know the answer cause everything on the screen. But them still a go dig you. I think this gentleman told me that the officer said to him, well, nah, stop. Well, that he was eligible for citizenship. And the officer tell him, well, nah, stop you till you get your citizenship. Yeah. When you come into that airport and you have gone through an international flight, you're coming through immigration, fam. I want to understand because a lot of you, it's not making sense to you, and you have a crime that makes you deportable. Why would you travel? If you have an aggravated felony and you want travel, you might as well stay where you're there. Because as you come here, officer will question you nice and good. You go home, give about 2-3 weeks, you're going to see the notice to appear to come to immigration court. Yeah, because it's a one-way ticket to send you to your yard. Caller, you on the air, love. Morning, darling.
I don't know if my friend has called you, but he was talking exactly what I was going to call you about. I just tuned in on the radio.
Uh-huh.
Last week I spoke to you about a friend of mine, and he went to get the expungement, and they said they couldn't do nothing about it.
No, repeat your question. Could you repeat?
Hello?
Yes, could you repeat your question? There's a lot of thing in your background. Repeat your question.
Okay. I spoke to you last week about a friend of mine who, he had a case,
Mm-hmm.
and they told him, you're shut up, I'm on the phone. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, love.
Yes, and he went to get the expungement and they couldn't do nothing about it. So, like you told me, he had to get a pardon.
Mm-hmm.
So, what can he do? Can he contact you? So, maybe you could let him work out something.
I mean, I could always do a consultation with him. It's either he's going to change his underlying conviction or he's going to get a congressional pardon. All right? So he can always...
For you, make a guy take your make
Correct.
conversation.
Right. He can
All
always
right,
do
bye.
that.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I'm
Okay,
gonna let him
darling.
call you. All right, thank you.
Okay, bye. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna focus now on the citizenship because we're going back to the days where this general waiver of your neighborhood investigations, which basically had phased out, they weren't doing it because they were largely relying, because with technology comes access to information, right? And the FBI is updating the fingerprints. That's one. Two, with the fingerprints come your criminal history. They're relying on the FBI results for the biometric checks, your criminal history checks. They also do a name check because certain names trigger terrorism investigation. So they're relying on these results, these checks by the FBI to determine good moral character. But I'm saying, you know what? Immigrants are getting one of the highest benefits when they apply for citizenship. So we're no longer going to be relying on these FBI checks. We have to go back to the day of our neighborhood investigation on these people. Because what really does the FBI checks tell us? This is really just gonna be giving us on criminal activity. But is that all to the good moral character requirement? Yeah? So they want to go back to the days where it's like a home investigation. They really want to get to know you. What does the community have to say about you? So they're going back to the days. For those of you who are looking to apply for your citizenship, because citizenship really requires good moral character. And someone who doesn't have good moral character, example, somebody who has an aggravated felony, somebody who has been convicted of murder, torture, and genocide. You don't have good moral character. Don't apply. No way. No way. No exceptions exist for that. You commit murder, you commit an aggravated felony, torture, or genocide. This is a one-way ticket for them to send you. You can't have a green card and you have these convictions and you put in an application for citizenship. That tell the officer you're ready for go to your yard. Because that's how them are send you. You just buy a one-way ticket. So, well, right now, they're focusing because they're looking to give you one of the highest benefits in this country. So they're focusing on good moral character. Just tuning in, you're listening to Legally Speaking with attorney Antoinette Osbourne. Right now, we're changing our attention to citizenship and how them are going to get drastic now. Because I'm saying, no, we really need to we'll give them citizenship. We really need to investigate whether them people have good moral character, you know. You see, this FBI and criminal background check, this really not telling us about these people, whether or not them fit to get citizenship. So, make we get into, let's look at, them have no community involvement. What really, let's look at their, what are they contributing to the United States? Yes, so. This is why before this administration was going in, a whole lot of people filed for them citizenship. Because some people had the foresight to see what was going to happen. There were going to be changes, and it's not changes that is gonna help you. Because The administration, anybody with two eyes can see this is an enforcement administration. Nobody now shed no tears for you. Nobody now sorry for you. So, you want citizenship? Make a come in your life now. We're going to do investigation now. You have no community involvement? Make a focus on your family caregiving. You support your family? Are you really responsible? What kind of ties you have to the United States? For people who like the back and forth thing, 6 months here, 6 months there, careful. Yeah? Careful. There is a continuous physical presence requirement. If you don't want to spend extended time outside of the United States, it's called making an application for a re-entry permit. So this back and forth nonsense that you have been doing, you put in that application, you may end up in removal proceedings, and nobody cares about your intent. Intent does not matter. It's the black letter law. The question is, have you been maintaining your residence in the United States? Where do you own a home? Are you paying credit card bills here? Do you have a lease? You're paying mortgage? Are you filing your taxes? Nobody care say your mama did sick and you have to go take care of your mama. You should have did apply for a re-entry permit. You want to stay out more than 6 months? Go apply for a re-entry permit. Yeah. And certain airports, Florida, Georgia, Baltimore, and I could go on. Them no want hear it. Sir, you've been out of the country for a year. You've been out a year and a half. Do you have a job, sir? Where have you been working? Do you rent an apartment here, sir? Are you working in your home country? Hey, fire. So now them I look on your educational background. What you come here, how have you improved yourself? You want citizenship? What skills have you attained? What have you been doing? You're here in the United States. You want the highest favor the government can give you. What have you done to better yourself to show that you really deserve citizenship? We're gone back at them days, yeah. Let's look at your employment history. Have you been employed? Or you just come here, you just decide you're going to be a waste on society? You not do nothing. You want to collect benefits. Do you have a stable employment history? All them something I know. Everything I revamp. Yeah. So when some woman you take them man with them big tough long foot pan no sofa and them now want work. Cause girl you mind the man. Stop it. Before you mind him, go look at my job. Oh, 2 people in the house and only 1 person a pay a bill. Are you taking care of the kids? Are you a homemaker? Are you? My guy, are you not big boy? Hey! The government turn wahala. Yeah. Trouble. That go reach, you know. Yeah. Let's look at the length of your lawful residence in the United States. So, what you try to tell me now, you gotta look for my past when I was illegal. Probably me there 15, 20 years illegal and me just get my papers at 5 years now. Me I file for my citizen. You gotta look upon that. The length of my lawful residence in the United States. But that never forgiven when me get my green card. So why will I go back there, so? But that is no part of it. Yeah? Another thing is compliance with tax obligations and your financial responsibility in the United States. So for those of you who are living in your home countries and you're not paying taxes here, when I go tell the people them this is now part of their neighborhood investigation to get citizenship. Everything had changed up. You need to be responsible members of society. Yeah. Boy, waste man look like them finally catch you know. Waste man. Una have got change in a life. Go dip in a some water, baptize and come on you. Yeah. This name the rebirth of people who have green card and you want citizenship. It a go send you in your community for get involved. And like you go touch the clot of Jesus Christ and you become a new. It name neighborhood investigation. Yeah, man, there's not going to be a greater scrutiny of disqualifying behavior. Just tuning in, we're coming to the end of the program. You're listening to Legally Speaking with attorney Antoinette Osbourne. This morning, we are focused on the turn of events. Yeah, man, everything at turn. Uncle Dalala. Whap left, right, and center. Oh, I want to give citizenship. Make we see a neighborhood investigation. Yeah, it's serious. For those of you who you have your parole, make sure no complete on a probation. You can't apply for citizenship and your probation not complete. That makes sense? We don't know if you're going to break your probation, sir. People who owe child support go pay it. Go and pay it. Rectifying overdue child support payments or further family obligation. Yeah, that them put on the list. Yeah. Remember me have a client who struggle with the picnic and the man a come send letter about he need a letter from her for support that is support the picnic. Where? I want give them letter there. So when you go to child support to collect their arrears, yeah? You can't get nothing and just pull this letter upon you. Are you they behind a drunk or bum bum? That makes sense? Look here. It's serious. Them I go look, you commit a crime, what sort of reformation you do? Have you mentored anybody who have committed similar crimes? What have you done? You come in at the people them office who are make them good salary. Let's look at people who have been overpaid social security benefits. Or probably you were found guilty of welfare fraud and you owe money. By the way, they're investigating. Careful. You owe any tax? You owe a tax? You in a payment arrangement? Are you sticking to your payment arrangement? Had they say everything had changed, Rasta? Nobody now play with you know? Yeah. You know sometime you non-Jamaicans, when the Jamaican girl say, look how me nice, I'm clean, me a good clean girl. Yeah, them want clean people. Yeah, you bush out. We're in different times. Anyone who has an application, them days are the waiver of the neighborhood investigation, it done. Yeah, they may request information from you now. It's at the discretion of the officer. They may want letters from your neighbors, your employers, your co-workers, your business associates. Are them days we are go back to? Do you have good moral character? Just tuning in, you've been listening to Legally Speaking with attorney Antoinette Osbourne. Telephone number 718-502-9137. That's 718-502-9137. That is the number to call during the week to make an appointment. The office focuses on immigration, divorce, bankruptcy, real estate, and estate matters. We also do eviction proceedings. There is a second office in Jamaica, West Indies, that focuses on.
If you've reached this far in the video, that means you are at the end of the program. At this time, if this information served some value to you, I would ask that you like, share, and subscribe so it will allow the information to reach further in our community. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok page. Thank you.